How to interpret offshore weather charts. If you are planning a boating trip, understanding how to read offshore weather charts is essential for your safety and enjoyment. So, how do you interpret these charts? Let's break it down step by step. First, look at the wind direction and speed. Offshore weather charts use arrows to show where the wind is coming from. The length of the arrow indicates wind speed, usually measured in knots. Knowing this helps you anticipate sea conditions and decide if it is safe to head out or if you need to adjust your plans. Next, pay attention to wave height, period, and direction. Wave height is the distance from the lowest point to the highest point of a wave, shown in meters or feet. The wave period tells you how long it takes for successive waves to pass, measured in seconds. Longer wave periods mean rougher conditions. Wave direction shows where the waves originate. Understanding these factors is vital, especially for smaller vessels. Now let's talk about pressure systems. Offshore charts display high-pressure systems, marked with an H, and low-pressure systems, marked with an L. High pressure usually means calm weather, while low pressure can signal storms. Isobars, which are lines connecting points of equal atmospheric pressure, are also shown. When these lines are close together, it indicates stronger winds, which can lead to rough seas. Next, look for weather fronts and warnings. Weather fronts, whether cold, warm, or occluded, indicate boundaries between different air masses. These fronts can bring changing weather, including strong winds and rain. Marine weather warnings, like gale warnings, alert you to hazardous conditions that may require caution. Tide and current information is also important. Some offshore charts include tide heights and timings, as well as current speeds and directions. Tides affect water depth and currents, which can impact navigation. Strong currents combined with wind and waves can create challenging conditions. Before you set sail, review the offshore weather chart to assess wind and wave conditions in relation to your vessel's capabilities. Avoid areas with approaching low-pressure systems or fronts that may bring storms. During your trip, keep an eye on changes in wind direction and speed, as these can alter sea conditions. Use tide and current information to plan routes that minimize difficult currents or shallow waters. Finally, continuously listen to marine weather updates for any changes while you are offshore. By understanding these key elements on offshore weather charts, you can make informed go or no-go decisions, plan safer routes, and prepare for changing conditions at sea. This knowledge is fundamental for responsible offshore weather planning and boating safety.